This is the Neverwinter Foundry Debrief, presented by Pixelated Zen and Cerberus Films, where we go through the Neverwinter Foundry and review the good and the bad for your enjoyment and edification. Today's quest is Stop the Mad King by Soulmate52. The basic idea behind the quest is that there was once an evil king. He was killed, but some necromancers are trying to raise him from the dead. First, the stats. Version: unknown. Players: 1. Combat: high. Dialogue: low. The quest takes place entirely inside the Mad King's crypt. This focuses mostly on hack and slash combat with very little dialogue, which is a good thing because the dialogue that is here is not very good at all. Some of it's funny, in a slapstick way, but it's riddled with random caps lock, random lowercases, misspellings, and much more. It also likes to assign a particular attitude to your hero, which can be off-putting if you have a different personality for them in your head. The combat is the focus of the quest, and it does shine okay. The fights are mostly against the undead, with the occasional spider thrown in for good measure. They can be difficult, especially toward the end of the quest, but I did find them fun and very well done for the most part. All except the fight right before the final room. It was extremely difficult, and I know that the higher level you get, the harder it's going to be. While the entire thing does take place in the same crypt, the author managed to vary the feeling of the location enough that I never felt like I was just walking through the same corridors, which is good because that's often a problem with these types of quests. There wasn't anything truly inspirational or any amazing set piece, but it was enough to keep things fresh throughout. There's an optional encounter toward the end of the map. You run into a group of mercenaries, and I did talk them out of the fight. I imagine if I hadn't chosen the right dialogue, I would have had to fight them before heading into the king's chambers. But I could be wrong there. So, what's the final verdict? 2 stars. That's not to say that it's bad. It's got good combat and interesting encounters. It would have been a 3-star quest if not for the problems with the dialogue. I know that the author often tried to add humor into the quest, but it really didn't fit at all. It was an insane Adventure Time style humor that really took me out of the quest. The problems with case and spelling didn't do anything to help either. Still, it was a fun diversion, and with some spell check and a more serious attitude, I think it could be better. I'd only recommend this at the moment if you enjoy a spot of insane humor with your Foundry. Thank you for watching this review. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and be sure to check out Cerberus Films' YouTube channel for more great content in the future.